Oh, oh. No, no, no. Yeah, oh, 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 yeah. I don't know, baby, I'm tripping. But I don't remember ever seeing you like this before. Yeah, let me think. I remember way back when you was the new love in my life. And at that time, I had only fell in love with dreams, schemes, and plots. Just another brother shot, just another brother trying to come up on a dead-end street. You see, I ain't have nothing to believe in, so I drown my misery in alcohol and one-night stands. But sometimes it feels good just to hear your voice and enjoy it. It bring ghetto politics, ghetto survival, death by my rivals. But I survive, bro, cause the world be stressing me out. So what we do, what can I do? Keep my eyes on the rear view, pistol in hand, my city, my town, Oakland. But my situation ain't looking good, it's looking grim. Nothing but death on my mind, too many lost friends. But I'm only happy when I'm feeling pain. But once again, I'm so happy when I hear your voice. The joy mute my pain. Sometimes I ain't the one to smother another, baby, just do your thing, do your thing. Let me break it down. When I'm depressed and I need some company to keep me from doing the wrong thing, you know, putting that pistol to my mouth and blowing out the back of my cranium. Cause the town's so scandalous, and I can't trust my family members sometimes. I can't even trust myself, so sometimes I just be by myself. I can barely breathe by myself. But the streets make me see the game totally from the side of a stealth, unseen to others. No one loves, not even my mother. I'm just saying, or maybe I am just saying I should be praying. But sometimes I'm just happy to hear your name, happy to see you, and I'm so glad you came. Until I realize I'm only talking to myself. Psychopathic, schizophrenic, streets done turned me into a killer for real, my brother. But I still love, oh, I keep my inner thoughts to myself. I mean, who could I tell? I hear voices in my head. Who would believe me when I say I walk and still see the dead? Lord, you know what the streets will never understand. I'm a dead man walking, dealing with so many unborn forces, dealing with dead bodies and rigor mortis, unsolved family issues and trauma. Now I take it out on my baby mama. Now she don't even want me to come around. Lost and found, got me hustling on the street non-stop. Even though I got G's in my century safe, my heart still feel lost and it won't stop. Just another murder, just another homicide, just another day I lied to another, trying to out-hustle the next brother. The shit is insane, the shit they call the game I'm trying to maintain, but at the same time trying to dodge and dip the crosshairs of the FBI, the CIA, and even some of my own family members. But that's just the thing, like the government taxing brothers' money, I'm trying to keep my peace, I'm trying to keep my hand off the trigger. I'm trying to avoid being just another dead nigga, but it's a game. At the same time, I'm just happy to hear your name. I'm happy to hear your voice, but I don't know, I was schizophrenic, hearing voices in my head. And before I knew it, she was dead, and I was to blame, sitting on death row, not even sure how I got here. But one thing for sure, I'm gon' die here. My inner thoughts to myself. I mean, who could I tell? I hear voices in my head. Who will believe me when I say I walk and still see the dead? Lord, you know what the streets will never understand. I'm a dead man walking. Just pulled the plug. His mother just took him off life support. Sitting in Highland Hospital, shook the same day my daughter was born. Ironically and chronically, in no chronological order. Her mother died 6 months later, and I didn't know what mental health was. Didn't know what tomorrow would bring. Didn't know the poison I was pushing on the avenue had me marked for death too. Sitting in my old school at the detail shop, bulletproof vest on my chest, because on any given Sunday I could get by. And I thought my only worries were a thief and a cop. And it's hard to sleep when you no longer count sheep. Only visions of your loved ones laid out on these ghetto streets. So many intrusive thoughts, so many reasons I thought it was my fault. Maybe it was survivor's remorse, but it didn't change the course of my hustling tactics. Ziploc bags, baking soda with my right hand on an AK-47, staring out the dope spot like Malcolm, looking out for the nation. But the game will teach you patience, that everybody you break bread with don't have your best interest in hand, the hand of a dead man. 36 ounces of patty hurts, and all I can hear is chariot swing low. Just another gunshot, just another young brother shot, with urine and snot running down his nose, while he's begging to a God who never answers. Their bodies in ransom. This game is spreading like cancer, along with jealousy and hating. Man, you can't make this shit up. And sometimes it feels like I can't avoid the rain, I can't avoid the pain, I can't avoid the wants and needs of a ghetto project, baby. With my only wishes growing up on the block was candy on a box Chevy, sitting on things, not understanding the backstory of the game. You win some, you lose some, and I ain't gonna lie, the game sure looked good to me, until the body started backing up, along with your so-called friends. Some got addicted to the product we was moving, some fell to the wayside, while others did time and stayed solid. And some went against the grain, working with them white boys. And man, this game will divide and conquer you from your family and friends. And at the end of the game, at the end of the day, in a short ghetto lifespan that many of us endure for centuries, with mistaken identities, being framed as guilty. And on God, I love my brother, my mother, my cousins, but you can't trust nobody, not even her with baby in belly. So tell me how that pocket watching is working out for you now. I ain't got nothing for you but some hot ones, and Freddie's dead. The money, the hustle, the game, the game. The money, the hustle, the game, the game.
Stolen rental cars, 25-gram zippers. Him, her, and him, but they both dead him. Two functional illiterate. Stacey Dash, yeah, she fine, but dumb as hell. But come short on her brother ends, and he's making niggas leave Earth like Jason Voorhees with 13 to the head, moving that crystal by the lake, and they never thought a nigga could even stack a few minor figures. Yet I seen so many die with greed in they hearts, eyes, and way after dark. Timothy Tiptoes, El Salvador refugee, surfing around the block. No one knows his name, but he's known to move those things. You know them things. Them things that bring death to every block. Them things that'll get a young nigga shot. Those could get rich moving bricks, and I ain't talking about the foundation of the game. Mayonnaise and Vogue, you love her, but on the block she's a hoe. And by the way, this It's a nudie rock disclaimer with 215s kicking and banging in my trunk like Andrew Nicks when he ran off with the connects. Bread found him later, found him too late, way too late. Geraldine, he's gone, dead in the elevator in the abandoned building. So much for spilling cheese, he done, and a rat too. And the Tony said, it don't rain in Southern California, but she dead and he dead. In other words, get that boy his bread. You so selfish, you so selfish, all you think about is yourself. Me laughing, putting the Tech 9 up on the shelf. Pocket full of dead presidents, but she quick to change her tune. Fell in love with me quicker than the honeymoon. A silver spooner, and ain't nothing money can't fix. She's a bitch, she's a bitch. And the Tony said, it don't rain in Southern California, but she did, and he did. In other words, get that boy that bread. And don't let certain circumstances control your life lessons or hinder your blessings. Stretch marks and bullet wounds, brothers dying way too soon. Destination to be a tycoon, but meet their dooms off that hop and them shrooms. Many die from high cholesterol and diabetes. You see me when you see me, but you won't see me back around here. They ain't got no love for me, for real, you know the deal. If looks could kill, if looks could kill, for real, for real. So tell me how that pocket watching is working out for you now. I ain't got nothing for you but some hot ones, and Freddie's dead.
They ain't never seen my real side. They ain't never walked through seminary at 11:30 at night. They don't know what it's like to lose everybody. This ain't just a rap, this my resume. Just a kid from East Oakland.
I was that little dude with the crease in his jeans. Didn't know much, just wanted to chase dreams. Got pulled in the game way before the age. Had books in my bag with rage in my veins. They slapped that label on me, special ed. Didn't mean nothing to me. I still got fed by the streets, by them corners, by the ones who ain't last, by the ghost of my homies who died too fast. Dropped out in 10th, said school ain't for me. Next day I was running from OPD. Could have been a number, could have been a case, but God had a plan, put purpose in my face.
Just a kid from East Oakland, made it through the thunder. Used to sleep in cars, now I'm somebody's brother. Used to feel like nothing, now I'm teaching class. Funny how them tables turn real fast. I'm just a kid from East Oakland, rolling with pain. Still walk with ghosts, but I smile through the rain. Ain't no shame in my scars, this is God's work. Now I walk with my head high through the dirt.
Used to write rhymes in the back of the bus. Lil' headphones in, blocking out the fuss. Bro got shot, sis got locked. Mama cried tears when my homeboy dropped. Been through the trap, been through the system. Seen the devil work, I still kept my wisdom. Juvie sales, concrete meals. Learned early on this world don't heal. My kids lost their moms, all I got is my name. So I walk like a man and I talk with pain. Ain't no silver spoon, just a plastic fork. No diploma on the wall, but I still teach the course.
Just a kid from East Oakland, made it through the thunder. Used to sleep in cars, now I'm somebody's brother. Used to feel like nothing, now I'm teaching class. Funny how them tables turn real fast. I'm just a kid from East Oakland, rolling with pain. Still walk with ghosts, but I smile through the rain. Ain't no shame in my scars, this is God's work. Now I walk with my head high through the dirt.
I see them look, but they don't say it in public. In private they praise me, but online they duck it. They mad at my peace, cause I made it out. I ain't bragging, I'm just living what I rap about. When you break chains, some folks get quiet, but I ain't in it for the likes. I'm surviving. Laptop from the district, now I grade tests. But I used to sell bundles just to pay rent. This ain't luck, this ain't chance. This the work of a soldier who ain't never had a chance. God put me here, I finally see it clear. And I'm just thankful I still breathe air.
Just a kid from East Oakland, made it through the thunder. Used to sleep in cars, now I'm somebody's brother. Used to feel like nothing, now I'm teaching class. Funny how them tables turn real fast. I'm just a kid from East Oakland, rolling with pain. Still walk with ghosts, but I smile through the rain. Ain't no shame in my scars, this is God's work. Now I walk with my head high through the dirt.
can take the chains off the door, but they can't take the East out of my soul. Forever Oakland, forever solid, forever real.
You're my lady.
Didn't think you would come to the dance tonight. I had almost given up on you. So many times I stared at you in the lunchroom, but my boys told me you were way above my pay grade. But it was just something about the way you move, something about the way you walk, how you walk. And I was so amazed when I asked you for your number that day. You handed it to me on that small piece of paper. I almost froze, felt like my heart almost stopped. And I feel the same way to this day, baby. You're my lady. I pick you up every day from your job. Oh. You're my lady. Every guy in the parking lot wants to rub me up, my girl, in my heart and soul. And everybody wants to treat me so cold, but I know I love you and you love me. Yeah, there's no other lover for you or me. You're my lady. Now everybody in the hood knows, even the boys at the liquor store give me a hard time, girl, especially when you're around. You're my lady. Even though I know they mean no harm, but it's still a dig at what I have. That many won't on my block, in my hood, but nevertheless you always stuck to my side, no matter how hard they roll with the both of us. Sometimes when I wasn't present, and other times when I was. This love is deeper than any love romance, a novel you can read, a movie you can see on TV. It's genuine love between you and me, and I'm so glad you're my lady. I pick you up every day from your job. You're my lady. Every guy in the parking lot wants to rub me up, my girl, in my heart and soul. And everybody wants to treat me so cold, but I know I love you and you love me. Yeah, there's no other lover for you or me. You're my lady.
I used to think maybe love wasn't for me. I used to think falling in love was something I only saw on the movie screen. I used to think maybe love would never find me. And then came you, and then came our first kiss, and then I knew love had finally found me. It's not just about how you make me feel, it's how you allow me to see the world, how you push me to be the best me. And honey, can't you see, I'm forever so grateful, so thankful you took the time to notice me.
I used to be so caught up in the streets, so caught up on my material things that attracted other females to me. I ain't gonna lie, you can look in my eyes, I thought I was a gift to all women. Yet for the first time in my life, you made me feel vulnerable. And man, at first it felt horrible, knowing that you had so much power over me. But can't you see, I love this new reality about you and me.
Oh, baby, you changed my heart. You made me believe dreams could come true.
It's just the simple things you do that allow me to love you. And most importantly, you taught me how to respect myself, respect my body. And when I first kissed you, I had to tell somebody, but I wrote it down in my black book and never took another look, because you were knocking at my door. And oh God, I wanted so much more, and you gave it to me, and I'm so thankful. I never thought love was meant for me, but here we are. Here we are.
I used to doubt every man that I meet. I thought that nobody could knock me off my feet. Look out, but you are the one who made my heart bell ring. And that's why I'm sure that this is the real thing. Don't you know that I love? Don't you know?
Oh, don't you know that I love you?
Always been in the streets, seen so many fall to defeat. Pillow talking between those sheets, lost his life over slappers and cheeks.
Play them suckers no mind. Too busy on the grind trying to get mines at the same time. Suckers and haters plotting to take mines with the 9 under the passenger seat. Tech 9 under the pillow at the Motel 6 because you know these boys will attack at will. R.I.P. Mac Paper, my boy found dead behind the steering wheel at another dope spot. Why? Drug deal gone bad. Meanwhile, I'm back on the Ave stacking green dead ones and avoiding schemes, plots, and gunshots from the suckers and the haters on the dope spot. Talking on my brick burnout. Gotta keep dope fiends and lookouts paid. What year did this go down? Playboy, it was the summer of '87, so you already know I had to keep those boys in blue off my back for sure. Cause them FBI boys, them alphabet boys, love to take a young brother's toys. All I see is turf deaths on this block and known as AVE in Deep East Oakland. Always been unemployed, me, a self-motivated millionaire block star, just a young hustler from the projects, Oakland, California. If you get caught slipping, boy, Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, candy paint, moonlights, and vet racks better stay strapped, cause they be at you, trying to kick down your back door, fucking with that hoe. She gave your whole blueprint to them white boys downtown. Wet bow ties, been the block up and down the Foothill Strip, avoiding all dick tees and speed bumps. Niggas on the jack move, just like the Vice Squad, sitting in the cut in that blue Diplomat. It's a known fact, brothers don't last too long in this game if you ain't got no muscle. It's hard doing it by yourself, but sometimes you end up by yourself in them jail cells. Seen so many fake hustlers take the stand, point out the next man, and I'm like, dog, not my fam. But I fell victim to, victim to trying to help too many others in this dope game too. And in the end, that shit bit me in my ass. But here I am, back on the ass, slinging keys, lows, hustling, then boom, the back door came down and on Felix Mitchell, I hit the front door. Now I'm in the cool nut with the zap code in my lap, bumping zap and happy to still be free, and that's the way it is. And you better stay strapped, it's a known fact. Only the strong survive here, and shit, sometimes the strong even die here. Welcome to Oakland, California, the city that couldn't be saved by John the Pope, and he lost his life over dope. Power on. Oakland gang. Had to get mines out the mud. Raised by the hustle in the town. Oakland gang. Oakland gang. Had to get mines out the mud. Raised by the hustle in the town.
Cheeks, members of my blind, your slappers and cheeks, and it's all fake. Members of my blind, yourself, slappers and cheeks. Members of my blind, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, love always finds.
1 minute you love me, 1 minute you hate me, 1 minute you can't breathe without me. And sometimes I feel the same. So many ways, so many different ways love plays throughout our relationships. We grow, we love, we cry, and there's no reason why we shouldn't be together. However, just like the weather, everything changes, even when nothing's new under the sun. You love me, I love you, you hate me, I don't like you. Sometimes it's how it be, sometimes it's how it be, but at the end of the day, it always ends up about you and me.
Take your chances if you will. Love's looks can kill. It'll make you go round and around. You got to know it by now. But the truth is, you just can't win.
opponents and our friends. Some wanna see us win, others hate to see us smile. But that's neither here nor now. Because love has no guarantees, yet I put everything into our relationship, and I hope you do the same. Cause one day love may not remain, and sometimes it's just gotta be that way. But if you find love, you better hold on to it, cause love may not ever come back your way. It's so crazy, we love so hard, and I love you, baby.
Take your chances if you will. Love looks can't kill. It'll make you go round and around. You got to know it by now. Yeah. But the truth is, you just can't win. Love's funny like that. It'll make you crash out. Sacrifice everything and money. Love has souls.
I know for a fact that love don't come with no warranty. You gave me blessings and times you cursed me, but through the bullshit I kept believing in the truth of us. Now I'm trying to make sense of all these emotional deposits. If you ride with me, ride hard. If you love me, do right. If you break me, expect to fall low. But no matter what I do, please don't forget,
Love always finds a way. Take your chances if you will. Love looks can't kill. It'll make you go round and around. You got to know it by now. But the truth is, you just can't win. Love's funny like that. It'll make you crash out. Sacrifice everything and money. Love has no guarantees. Love has no guarantees.
All I wanted to do was get out of the ghetto. All I wanted was for a better life. For you, me, and us.
I know these streets don't love us. I know these streets will kill us if we stay here. But I still love my ghetto. I love my people. But it's just a matter of time before the Reaper knocks.
I'm tired of wakes, I'm tired of funerals, tired of fish fries just to raise GoFundMes. This corner, this block, I've seen so many breathe their last breath there. I wanna be the first to leave here before I gotta claim one of my loved ones on that concrete. Oh Lord, there's gotta be a better way. Oh Lord, help me see another day. Oh Lord, I'm trying to be patient. Urban habitat and this goddamn yellow tape surrounding us. It wasn't designed by mistake. It was built to stop God's chosen from the promised land. But here I am, I understand. I know the game. So tired of cornbread and buttermilk, but we was happy to have food on that yellow kitchen table. And the black woman has always been our matriarch, just like her mama's mama, who built the black family and saved many souls in our community. Oh Lord, I'm tired of funerals. God, I don't wanna be the next body up front with my mama screaming, why'd they do my baby like that? They don't feel our pain, just so ruined. We gotta work it out, brothers. Come on, we gotta rise above these cracks, these triggers, these flames. In-game here means bleeding or burying one of us. Oh Lord, oh the 10th housing, black bodies and lost dreams, and these young lives lost. No future and no pause, and we'll rob and kill at will. But how can you blame them? We left them nothing to work with, nothing but broken crack pipes and foreclosure. Something mama, like she said, is better than nothing, and sometimes nothing is what the street made us out of. Oh Lord.
See, Newton, you be tripping. That's why niggas don't like coming around here, bro.
Yeah. You goddamn right. Some of y'all fools try to play me for the weakest link. And you better think about yourself and him. 3 days later was found laying out on the concrete. And the way the coroner's office explained it, they didn't find him for weeks. You see, this game ain't for the weak-hearted. This game ain't for the slow with they mathematics. Ghetto survival tips, ghetto math. But God said the first will be last, and the last will be first. Putting in that work on the block, on the avenue. All I can tell you, bro, you reap what you sow. And sometimes, you just gotta let a hoe be a hoe. So I had to let her go. And I ain't talking about my past relationships with her. I'm talking about the street game, man. And I ain't tripping if she ain't acting right. The hoe can go tonight. And in the words of Frank Ward, can you buy this motherfucker? Riding on a 43 bus, destination the Foothill Strip. With the big boombox on the back of the bus, bumping Too Short and Freddie B. With that ghetto work on that newspaper. Decorating my bedroom floor. Broke down the Rolex stamps. Kilogram, which equal 1,000 grams. Into 2 beakers and a gumbo pot. And I watch 1,000 grams of white tadpoles like the Ninja Turtles metamorph into 1,700 grams of ghetto currency. And I put that on a GAME. Nothing more, nothing less. Just peanut butter and honey sandwiches. The ghetto struggle, yet this determination and ghetto dedication with a mixture of my Ebonics dialect. Especially on Saturday nights when those with lower street credibility try to intercept my cabbage. Normally doesn't end well. Okay. Forgot where I was. Oh yeah, right here. What does this ghetto Ebonics mean? It means I've been hustling for 90 days. Block interpretation. You know a brother gotta talk in codes. Anywhere. Here it goes. Mama, what is that man trying to say him? What he said was that. Candy paint, leather interior. 418s in the back of the trunk. With my eyes bloodshot red. My mama said I need to get a grip on my alcohol abuse. Me with too much Hennessy. Sipping with the baby mama tripping. Talking about how could you do that with her best friend? Look here, bitch. Word for word verbatim. I told her, if she pulled down her pants, she was never your best friend. Now back up, before you get your eyes swelled up. Oh, now I'm the bad guy. But I turned a blind eye when I caught you on that dead end. Giving head to the weed connect, man.
So don't bring up no old shit if you said you let it go. Don't bring no bad news to my dinner table, bro. If you don't fuck with me, ain't no need for me to fuck with you either. But I most definitely will fuck her. Who? And you know who I'm talking about. Yo, baby mama. And on God.
I'm going back to Cali. Cali, Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Sitting on gold things or rallies. I'm going back. Going back.
Don't do it, Biggie. Stay in New York. I don't think so.
Two. Never been a hater. Always bought my money. They laughed in my face, but I came up with the drug money.
Slinging them snow bunnies for $3.75 a zip. They wanted to jump ships, ain't that a bitch, but she's a trick. Selling that ass on the avenue, but your mom and your bro walk right past you, they pass you. Time flew, time flown, but the game still the same, but I maintain. Fat gold chains, hitting the thickest thing on the block, no time to watch. The Rolex bezel keep me grounded. 3 more bodies found, they got the dope house surrounded. Now you seem astounded.
Gang straight from the Bay. Kidnapped like Patty Hearst. Found him coerced by the gang. Man, we mirror killers we see on the block. 3D.
But you die like Eazy-E with HIV, can't they see? R.I.P. and I thought they knew, everybody know who killed that dude. But hood remains silent, street violence, no alliance. If I could, I would, but I won't, cause I can't front you, brother. You still owe me 60 G's for those 3 keys.
The street don't love nobody. Even though I loved her, she still cheated, left me bleeding. I thought I was 187, but I arise like the Phoenix. So much death on the Oakland streets. So much, yeah, no need to front. You still want me to shoot you units, but I can't trust you. Ain't no unity in this hood. Not with this product, we moving in, it's understood. If you come up short, you won't worry about child support. She'll never meet a father, he'll be dead. Heard they found him behind 7-Eleven, 3 bullets to the head. It's just a game for some fools to understand the game. When you die 9 times out of 10, the streets forget your name. So I'm trying to maintain, and I tell you straight to your face, justice, you don't want no parts of this game. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Riding solo on those valleys. I'm going back, but this time I ain't coming back. I don't think so. I know you heard about my reputation. Everybody on the streets know about my past. But that's what it is. The past. I know what the girls been saying at the beauty salon. How you shouldn't give me the time. How I'm just a waste of time. But they don't know what you mean to me. All the secrets we share behind closed doors. Yeah. You're more than a beautiful face. More than that slim waist. You're something special, something I need. You make me feel better inside. Feel
you give me a chance, I will never let you down. You're my angel. You came when my world was broken at my lowest point. You became my breath, my hope, my everything. God's missing an angel, and now you're earthbound with me. I love you. I love you like I never loved before. So many days, so many lonely nights, I wondered if love would ever come my way. When she exited, it taught me something more. Sometimes God breaks us to build us right. Little did I know, you were the blessing in disguise. So unexpected, so needed. Don't make me beg, because now you're my everything. Billy, don't mind what they say, it's all about me and you. God knows he's losing his angel, but I'm never letting you go. Angel, you changed the story, gave me wings when the streets had clipped them. Now I breathe again because you stayed, because you saved me. But I found heaven right here with you. I love you more than I can say. I can't imagine life without you by my side. I never believed in soulmates, but now I can't see us apart. You lift me above these streets, you're everything I am. Baby, you are my angel. Oh, angel.
Man, I can't believe I'm dead. Can't believe all these people came to see me. Half these fools I don't even know. And her, she's sitting in the front row.
Don't nobody know she's the one behind my murder. Look at her putting on a show. If my mama only knew, she the one that set up the whole thing. Why I still remember how she told him where the money was, how she laughed when that second bullet hit my chest and cracked the wall. Blood everywhere, and as I faded out, it was her face, her smile, the last thing I saw before I left this place.
You gotta be careful who you share your secrets with. You gotta be careful who you share your bed with. These streets, they don't love nobody. I know it sound like I'm preaching to the choir, but some of the same boys you break bread with, they might be wearing the wire. It's a cold game, colder than steel. Here I am laid up in a casket, sitting at the front of a church, and after this they gon' slide me in a hearse. All these fake tears, all these fake peers, and I can't believe they even let that cat be one of my pallbearers. But stranger things have happened, that's just how the game is. You never really know who out to get you.
There's a heaven and hell. You only get one turn to live eternally, or to eternally burn. You're not a cat with nine. You live once, not twice. So what I'm saying is, take this advice. Don't do it, 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 don't do it. Nobody move, nobody get hurt. This game already been rehearsed. It knows you ain't gon' make it, it knows you won't survive, it knows you'll die on that concrete. And if you don't, that judge will ship you off to the pen for more than a century. It's rushing Russian roulette every day out here. Don't let no Ouija board plan your future. She don't love you, the streets don't love you. The ones you ride for might be the ones to ride on you. There's a heaven and hell. You only get one turn to live eternally or to eternally burn. You're not a cat with nine. You live once, not twice. So what I'm saying is, take this advice. Don't do it, 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 don't do it. So if you at this funeral, and if you walking by my gravesite, all I could say is, it wasn't worth it. Don't do it.
So you just gonna do me like that? So you just gonna make love to him in our bed? The same bed I asked you to marry me in? Lost for words, hurt and embarrassed.
I ain't gon' lie. When I went outside to my car, I grabbed my pistol. I was gonna kill both of you. But then I realized, killing sometimes too good. I'd rather leave y'all living life full of suffering and pain. In me, my heart would heal in time, yet shattered right now. I'm feeling some type of way that you don't even feel the way I thought you would. When you can visibly see me heartbroken, all I can do is take this one on the chin. I guess you never really loved me from the get-go. So it's time that I let go. So it's time that I let go. So it's time that I let go. Even though I'm close, still holding on to you in my heart. Even in the dark, even in the darkest time. Even in the back of my mind, I still wonder what I did. How could I have stopped this? But at the end of the day, it was your decision, him over me. You don't love me no more.